Alrighty, let's talk about budget knives. And this came to me from Ned Foss. They reached out to me and asked if I would be interested, willing to film a couple of their knives. And so they started off with this guy. This is the Ned Foss chain knife. And let's just zoom in and take a close-up look. When I did the unboxing, I got a lot of controversy over this one. It is a unique design. It has kind of chain engraving and Egyptian kind of hieroglyphic here in between the chain pattern. And then it has a chain pattern on the top of the blade. So it is interesting. And it is tip down carry only. So there's a couple things I like about it, and there's a couple of things I don't like about it. Some of the controversy, if you will, in the unboxing comments was a little bit disappointing from my viewers, quite frankly. I got called a shill of inferior product, and they can't believe I've stooped this low to try to sell and convince people to buy this knife. And I did no such thing. I did put an Amazon link. It's on Amazon, and it's $16. So I did put a link. It is an assisted knife, not an automatic, but it is an assisted knife. And I was really kind of shocked by the negative comments when I hadn't even had the knife for 5 minutes. I literally opened it up and gave my really initial thoughts. And I do kind of like the pattern. Okay? It appeals to me in a kind of a strange way. One of the comments was that the whole thing was a hotspot. It's really not. Like, I was kind of surprised that it's not a hotspot. It is really a comfortable knife in the hand. Now, I don't prefer tip down carry with the pocket clip. I wish that was on the other side. However, in the hand, it's comfortable. Now, again, I am not today in this video or in any of my other videos trying to get you to go buy anything. Never, ever the point of my videos. Will I put links in the description? Oftentimes, yes, I will. As I hope that if there are people that want to buy something, it gives them a way to go buy it, a way to go find out more details about an item and things like that. And I will put an Amazon link down below in the description of this video, just in case somebody wants one. I'm not telling you to go buy it. I'm not telling you to not go buy it. I'm going to just tell you what it is and what it isn't. No more, no less. I'm really just here to impart knowledge, give you guys some stuff that you may never have seen before, and you can take it as good or bad as you see fit. All right? So, I really do not like the pocket clip one little bit. One, it's tipped down, which I don't like. And two, it just doesn't work. There's just, it just doesn't work in my pocket. My jeans can go up to about here. And then it's just smashed down so much that it just doesn't work. Yes, I could take this clip off. I could bend it. I could tweak it and make it so that it's usable. Not going to discount that. It has a lot of good Amazon reviews, and a lot of the reviews talk about how sharp it is. Mine is not. Down here at the bottom part of the blade, it is sharp. Up here, it's not at all. So if you kind of, yeah, it's not sharp. Okay. Mine came dull. It is 440C. Now, I'm sure Ned Foss will never send me another knife again. But again, this talks to my, you're a shill. I'm not. Yes, they sent this to me, but I get to say whatever I want. I'm only ever going to tell you my opinions. Okay? I'm never going to try to talk you into buying something or tell you something is great just because a company sent it to me or loaned it to me or anything. I just don't work that way. All right, so 4 3/4 closed, 8 inches overall, 3.37 inch blade. Their website says 3.5. I, again, measure from the tip of the scale to the tip of the blade. They may have measured from down here to get your 3.5. I don't know. Okay. Behind the edge is 0.018. Blade thickness is 0.112. It is 440 stainless. Weighs in at 6.3 ounces. So it's not light, but that doesn't bother me because I carry 6, 8, 10, 12 ounce knives on the regular. So 6 ounces is nothing to me. Overall thickness is 0.613. Runs on Teflon washers. So it is a Teflon washer on one side, and then it is the coil spring for the spring assist kind of on the other side. I would have, if it were me, I probably would have not done the chain across the top of the blade and just done a standard blade. Okay. I do kind of like the chain motif on the scales. It works good in the hand. I wouldn't necessarily change that. There is some blade play. Guys, it's a $16 knife. You can probably find something like this in a gas station. And I don't say that in a derogatory way. I think there is a place for these types of knives. If I were going to buy my 10-year-old a knife, I don't have a 10-year-old, but if I was going to buy my 10-year-old a knife, I might get him a knife at the gas station as we're heading out to go camping, right? So I think we need these types of knives. And as a first knife for a younger child, are you going to rush out and buy them handmade custom for $3,000? No. You might not even go out and buy them a Spyderco for a couple of $100s. So I think the affordable knives are, and this is really budget. Like this is budgety of the budget, right? Lothar, another company that sent me something, which is also an Amazon knife. This one is not spring assisted. It's a liner lock. This one is great at like $35-ish, I think. I don't remember exactly now. It's been a little bit since I did the video. But this thing is fantastic. And this one, if I recall, came pretty sharp. Even the Tonto version, the Tonto portion. So this came really sharp. This was, $35, $40. And I kind of compare it to the Kubi KB237. I like both of these knives very much for that $40-ish budget knife. But if you need a sub $20 budget knife, this is an option for you. Is it a good option? I don't know. It's an option. That's all I can say about it. It's an option. I don't like the clip positioning. I don't like the way the clip works. I wish it came sharp. It is 440C. I could send this off to Alex, who is my resident sharpening guy, because God knows I don't sharpen, because that sounds like a really bad idea to screw something up. Although this would be a great knife for me to learn on. So there is another reason for 15, 16, sub $20 knives. Okay, Spider Codelica for size comparison. The Sharpie. The Kubi. Since I brought these out, I'll just kind of show you side by side. And then, yes, the RJ Martin Q36SS, one of my favorite carry knives that I have. So that's another reason to get some budget knives. If you're going to learn how to sharpen, are you going to learn how to sharpen on a $15 knife or a $3,000 knife? You tell me in the comments down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. There will be a link down below if you are so interested. But again, I am not a shill. I just relay information. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a fantastic day.